Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Yeah, give thanks, for being here and there with I. And if you are the first time seeing this channel or my face, just subscribe, like, share, tell a friend, about I'm on different still, and it is love to all, one on one. And thanks again for all the subscriber and who been there, from time and support in the world vibe. So this video actually about today about the amount of comment, all the comment I've been getting from being getting arrested in Kenya, right? So, I got to do a question and answer on that there as much as I can. So, and I promise you this time, I'm not going to make a long video like usual because, I have so many more topic on the same thing on Africa itself, which I want to really share with you. And it's not much time I really have some time to actually get around to share that with you. I'm going to tap in a little bit on Ghana today because we mentioned Kenya and much people don't know, my experience in Ghana too, seeing, and also, my journey from London, driving from London to Ghana, seeing, yeah, so, but that won't be today, I will do that in series because of, it's quite long, it's a journey. Imagine driving from London to Accra, then, for instance, anyway, seeing, yeah. But before that, anyway, before I start getting onto that there, I actually want you to join me on this little journey. I want to explain something about myself as a person. It's good to know a little about I am as a person. Then even if you are new or you just the first time you're going to watch this year, at least you get a little insight about I am, And I personally will always only talk of mainly my experience, and even if I mention something what I don't really personally know about, I might mention, say, I heard it or I read it, but it's not, I don't know the full story of it. So most of what I'm saying is me, exactly. So this little journey, bear with me, for just, it won't take long, just down, just a moment it will take for us to take down this journey here. So this journey here I'm going to take you down now is a little consciousness of I man self anyway, and I hope many people can join. Maybe there are some people as well who have know this year and want to refresh their life anyway. And what I'm sharing with you, you can help I man as well. That's we all can share and full joy all of what's going on. So this little journey now, what I'm talking of anyway, is deep in with a little consciousness. And I learned all of these things from very young age. And gradually, I become better at certain things, but I'm not a professional, I'm a human still. Mistakes do happen. So, the first thing I want to start off with now is the mind. I can actually, when there's time where I can find myself by myself anywhere and decide to go straight down into my subconscious, which take time out like this here and relax, very calm, tap into my breathing. And from I tap into my breathing, it much get deeper, a lack of almost everything, and is a higher level that actually gone into within myself. So from tapping into my breathing, listen to my breathing, and actually directing my breathing into anywhere I want to direct it. So that's a little thing, what I want to share with you. Everyone can take a time out and actually start to listen to your breathing. And when you actually can listen to your breathing, you can actually control Even your heart rate, you can calm down yourself to a level like that there. Now the next thing I want to explain, most of this thing I'm saying, I'm not gonna take much time anyway, I'm just gonna run through it quick. See? Is when I tap deep down in my subconscious and find out how my subconscious work, the speed of my mind thinking then, for instance. I learned this too many times gone by talking to someone and somebody talking to me. And I tap into my own mind while they are talking. Slow down everything. That I can actually hear what they are saying and working out, calculating what I'm going to say. To make it a long story short anyway, I reached to a level like this by doing something like that there. Most of the time when people are talking to me, I know what they are going to say before they even say it. People are going to say, yeah, maybe a lot of people is like that there, but not many people have the time to tap into their own self, and tap into that consciousness. And there's a lot more. And there, one thing I want to share with you as well. But I'm not actually going to talk about it today, actually. As time goes on, we can share it together still. But there are 3 things I use every day. I don't practice it again. It just actually automatically take over my system. I'm not perfect, but there are 3 principles I use in my thing every day. It's automatic like anyway. Seeing? I don't have to think about it. And that what really kind of keep me on a level thing. No. These are my consciousness, what I use to balance myself every day from getting into like a problem, But that don't stop me from other problems because I can't control no other one mind. People have their own power. And when they're coming at you, and if you didn't really, you're controlling other things and not even thinking of what they're coming at you with, they might overpower you for that moment there. So, I'm not in full control of any man, one world. I know I control a little of my world in my thing. I don't miss nothing. From my wake, all my surrounding, I don't miss nothing. I'm very alert. Even my driving, I take driving as my meditation. You can imagine then, you're driving on a highway or motorway then, or highway, what you call it, right? Or freeway. And you're going on a straight road, but the miles of straightness, but there's some slightly turn, just a fraction. You driving, but you don't even realize you're doing that turn. It's just automatic take over. So that means for sure you say, oh, your conscious is more than me believe in your consciousness. Me I say, it does something, what I cannot explain. Anyway, start diving into the whole thing about Christian and answer now about all things now. I have many Christian and many things, and most of what people have said, I love it anyway. 100% of what people have said, I kind of love it and appreciate love everything what you have come in with. Some people might seem like a foolish or the way they phrase their things anyway, but it doesn't mind because I know they are on my side. I feel it, and it's a great support, and I love what they are sharing with I, man. Saying, but there's something, some points what I want to, especially I read one yesterday because I actually read almost every comment that's come my way because I'm not that big in YouTuber that's have thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands or millions or message coming in anywhere. So I get around to reading, to feeling people vibes towards what they're saying about me or what they think about what I have done or what, yeah. So The last one I come across last night, what I really kind of touched me a little bit, what I meant, with this brother saying, he'd been traveling to Kenya from maybe 2016, and we are seeing. Big up yourself, and we are seeing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not putting down no one, everything is good what everyone say, but I'm just gonna pick up on what you have said anyway. Seeing, and he mentioned about maybe get stopped by police a couple of times, and because of him know him rights, and he, if I'm saying it right anyway, if I remember what he actually write anyway, because I'm not gonna remember the details, but around that there, and a couple of them he gets stopped a couple of times, and the police then back off anyway because him know him rights anyway. But what I want to really say, when you're in Africa, you don't have any rights. Anyway, concern official. And even not even Africa. It could be England, America, them thing there, Jamaica, anywhere. When police stop you, and if he say you do something and they determine to really hang on by you, just maybe comply in a decent way you could, in a way, because you have no rights. Your rights we're talking about is a system is set. Well, if they're ready to come down on you, especially talking about Africa to start with their corruption, they will come down on you hard. Because by the time they take you into the station, they can find more things to pin on you, right? And then even the lie you might get, I'm not gonna even this liar a part of the whole system, corruption. It's not all liar are that you have all different type of liar with different type of things. And because I just cannot remember every detail what everyone have said about, I know say some of these things have vexed some of the people them as well. May I say? Yeah. And because of what happened, to Iman still anyway. And one thing I want to make sure as well, don't let me stop in from fulfilling your dream. Because, every country is different, but it's the same roughly corruption in all of these countries. See? Remember, some people might think, say, because you come from Jamaica as well, and live certain life, and maybe going through England like a man like me, we're supposed to be streetwise. I tell you something, Jamaica street things is different from Africa differently. Because you are a foreigner there. No matter how you think you're going home, you are a foreigner there. Understand where you're there, and there things is different. For instance, like Kenya, if you start anywhere. In Jamaica, you will get the hard pickpocket, but you don't get so many pickpocket like in Kenya. And I don't forget to tell you about the camera, what they have stolen, and I get it back. And you know why I get it back? To show how corruption things is and concern even the police in Kenya to start. The police in Kenya kill more people than even Jamaica. And people think say Jamaica wicked with police and people are wicked in Jamaica, them thing there. Kenya just the same way. It just may be subtle. And maybe hear about it. But if maybe even the person, there's a lot of them who have mentioned being to Kenya or been to certain places, they maybe don't even go down to the slum like what I've been anyway. Seeing? And there's a different thing, and I'm gonna mention it again. Kibera, seeing? In Nairobi there. Most of it run by gang. And if one don't really know that there, you see, like there's certain part of that Kibera which I would not even go at certain time of the night. I've been down there at the outskirts, a place called, in Hilltops. Yeah. No, I rise. Yeah? They call it I rise there, so right? That little part there is near to the main big road, right? So it's not so dread. But further on, and some slip, zinc, in pathway, footpath where me are talking where you can walk down. No, even at the local, it's too dangerous for them to come out at night because the gang patrol at night, And I'm going to go back on the camera again now. Why I get back the camera? It's because I was taking picture, of all these youth following me when I first entered there. And most of these youth, calling me Bob Marley. It's not actually that in that way they say me is a Bob Marley anyway, but bigging me up on the Jamaican vibe, like culture too, and burning spear because I'm an elder. So they put me in that category there. See? And a lot of them are rally around me, maybe about over a dozen or something like that anyway. So I was taking pictures with my phone with them anyway. And then the two suspects, one who I see me feel take the camera. When I start show people the picture of them, that's the reason why I get back the camera. Cut the long story short. That's the reason why I get back the camera, because anyhow, police here, it's circulating a police name. In a police here, said these youth here have stolen the camera. I them dead. May I show you that, The police them don't joke in a Kenya, Trust me, Even Ghana police, them are a little more subtle in a certain way, all the corruption. I want to tell a short story before. I'm not going to go too much in the comment again, like that way. I'm going to tell like a short story. See? It's not story, it's true story. It's true thing, anyway. I don't want to mention the story thing at all. I'm not wrap it up because it's a short video I'm making anyway today. No, when I used to live in London here, where I'm now, right, anyway, see? I have a brethren, I'm going to call him name Richie anyway. Bless you. Seeing some people say him die, him dead in Ghana. I'm going to try to find out, if him real, if I truth. I try to find him on Facebook and I send a message and we can't see no activity on, so I wonder if it's truth or not. So Richie, which many people call him, rename himself Kwame since him being down there, right? Anyway, saying, and I want to really know. But anyway, this brother used to live in my area. And it's a good brethren. I love that brethren. I like nothing. And him respect him and whoop respect. He usually go to Ghana, back and forward. And every time he go down to Ghana, he bring a lot of things with him, because I want to build a life down there, So anyway, my trip where I end up and gone to Ghana, I decided I'm going to search for Richie anyway. Seeing? And then by short, I realized he named himself Kwame. So who know Ghana in a way? A brewery. I understand him live. A brewery is just like up a Red Hills then, looking down at Kingston. Seeing? So is a brewery is looking over into Accra City. Seeing? When you're up there. So anyway, I try to see if I can go and find him, and I drive up there to try to find this bridging called Kwame. And just through him as a Jamaican, I easy to find where he was down this lane, up a brewery there. And while I was driving down the lane anyway, I see this burnout Sherpa Leland van, And I said, I wonder if that could have been a Richie van. Because I remember I bring down a van from England, Anyway, many vehicles could have burned up on the road. So on my way, I'm going to check him anyway. And realize, I find him, and him have one room. And this one little room here now we have. It just one little mattress inside here. There nothing in the one little room. I see him bring down so many things. Sorry. I see him bring down so many things. And I was wondering, what all of these things him did bring down? So, reasoning with him and him tell me, so boy, people thief out everything. People thief this and people thief that. So then I asked him, where the van you did bring down? Him say, if I did actually see a burnout van and the way coming down here. And I say, yeah. Him said, that is the van. So I said, what's happened? Him tell me, say, right now, it's like And some thief come thief out something and him know who them was, right? But in Ghana, I don't know if things change a little because there's quite a time gone by that, where if you want to go and get police, you have to get your own transportation to get the police, to bring to a certain place, because it was lack of vehicle anywhere. So anyway, him go and get the police them with him one vehicle, see, and capture the thief them, see. And on the way to the station from his yard, the whole thing blew up. See it? Thief and police and him have to jump out to save them life. See? So that's a short little story. And the reason why, I'm going to tap into one little something more again now. I'm not going to take your time. I'm just sketching through, the surface of a lot of things, So when I'm doing that series of driving from London to Ghana, I will tap deeper into a lot of something anyway, because I'm going to try to take some more time and get into it deeper, take more time. So this is a quick video still. When I think why I kind of worry about going to Ghana even then. I catch malaria in Ghana and I nearly dead. I'm just going to give a small little brief on that there. Nearly dead. There's a brethren named Jayut, I feel say memorial, very shortly somewhere anywhere. Respect anyway, saying, although I'm gone already anyway, saying, it's a brethren I know from very long time, called Jayut, sound system anyway, saying, he passed away about a year now then, saying, and before even I reached to Ghana, his queen actually died of malaria. That's one person actually them know that. I may have brethren who come back who have go through blood transfusion and them things there of malaria. But I nearly dead. I feel say my life was about maybe half an hour, maybe the hour the most from dying, because I know my body. I know myself. Remember where I start off this whole thing? As I say, I get deep into the subconscious from very long time ago. I know myself anyway. But here the whole little short story that I'm going to tell you. I rent a place from a Rasta man, a Ghanaian Rasta man, seeing, Accra there, a place called Teshi, Toilet Side, seeing. We saw one room still. And I did bring them a lot of something there where I go and play, playing sound and them things there, around 200 miles, like, Labadi, not Labadi, but in a place like Bushwa Beach. Many people don't, when people hear me mention it, they say, blow out that far away. Seeing? Anyway, so him is the brethren who was my landlord anyway. And his story, what he told me about visitor coming to Ghana, and I pick up something like this, it's a tricks. They're full of nothing but pure tricks. You understand, where the Bible listening to him, and by even moving around in Ghana, it's like your Brennan and Bratukuma, which is a story actually come from Ghana. If a Jamaican, we tell that story in Jamaica. Who don't know about the Brennan and Bratukuma, go and read more about it and study. That's a Jamaican old folk story, seeing, but it actually come from Ghana, seeing. But when you go to Ghana and you start move around, I'm not talking as a little tourist, because I spent quite a while out there at that time, seeing, you will realize you have Brennan and Bratukuma there, seeing. Cut the long story short anyway. Because of all these things that I have my little sound and generate and them type of thing there, I read through this spreadsheet here and know say I want them. Seeing? But him just don't know how to capture them, because, him can't thief them. I mean, knows when I leave from his place gone 200 miles away, I know it's safe. Nobody, him gonna protect it, because he's not gonna make nobody thief all my things then, because he wants it himself. So anyway, cut the long story short, when I catch malaria, and I didn't even know say it was malaria I have anyway, seeing, and I tell him the next day, so I was vomit up on an altar or something anyway, seeing, him say, only thing he said to me, say, boy, no, like when him virgin them sick anyway, seeing, but I didn't know it was malaria. It's a couple days later on, because it was a phase I'm going through at night, he just attacked me, seeing, because my immune system quite strong still, to fight it off. Anyway, So his cousin come along anyway. I call his name Makosa too. Big up yourself, Makosa. Respect every time too. You know, a long time you know the man. So, you know, come along and say, the Virgin Nash tell him, say, me have malaria. Right away na myself, me vex. And say, watch here. But the blood let him know, say, I man have malaria. And don't tell I man. But no, me already work out his plan for me if he does. Pick up myself and run back to England. See, and I saw a lot of them play that tricks there. Remember, you know, a lot of people go to Ghana and buy land all 3 times, and it's still going on till today. A lot of people go to this country and not talking the truth of what really going on down to the ground, right? You know, whether Maya, big up yourself, I like what you're doing still, but sometimes you're not really talking the really main truth anyway. I love what you do for real, but, you know, you're not bringing people down to the tricksy part and the ghetto part and show them. You just have show them the biggest building, skyscraper, and the 1 and 2 African where investing in them business and then type of something. And that's good still. But majority all of these skyscraper belong to foreign investors. See? So don't make all them prettiness fool, all them people there where people think, oh, I saw Africa beautiful. You know, I share something. Go down to the shanty town and them get one, and you really know the real life of Africa still anyway. See? Anyway, so a lot of Rastaman go down there. We, as a Jamaican, we are going to make this video short, it has been said, but it quite I get long. Anyway, a lot of Rastaman go down to Ghana for the years, right? Not Ghana, Africa more than all, because we've been singing about free up African, oh, Africa beautiful and then type of something there. But this last question I want to ask all of my subscribers and who people just to come along. Who is the most well-known artist? Or, you know, well-known, I don't want to say from a long time, all the well-known artists and we were singing about Africa badly and oh, Africa nice and everything, and I want to go to my mama Africa. Which one of them are living out there? Well-known artists will make it in the industry, everybody know of them. Which one of them are living out there? I want you to share that in the comment and tell me which one. I hear people go down and spend a little time and run back, yes? You know, because, you know, a lot of them not talking the truth, trust me, real and truly. I'm not dissing Africa too, because I still planning to go back a lot of different countries, you know. The land is there and the land is beautiful. You know, and people are nice same time too, you know, different type of people. But majority of people are after whatever you have. Because remember, you know, everybody wants something in life. You know, I'm sure you saying, me want something in life, whether love or something else. And some of the comments that people have made, oh, they love Jamaica and I love Jamaican, so of course, you know, but when you come to the nitty-gritty, you realize it's a phase that going through. I'm going to really start the truth, and I've been silent for quite a while, you know, and people are going to mention, say, next time you go to Jamaica, the Africa mean, use the Jamaican passport anyway. Of course, I did know, you know, majority of Southern African is part of Africa, you know, maybe, you know, some part of North Africa, you can go there with the Jamaican passport, right? But the thing about it, there's some little tricks, which I don't take the chance. I prefer pay the $50 more than take that chance, because when I'm leaving from, especially Kenya, I did have my 2 passports down there. But when I'm leaving, imagine, if I go through that there with, you know, they keeping up that stupidness there. Imagine when I ready to return and me have to present my British passport, right? And I already landed with the Jamaican passport, right? And next thing, it becomes a next complication. Well, if you have good, if anybody out there thinks them have, you know, because I couldn't get the chance to dig down into the real rules of having 2 passports in a country, because some countries don't allow that. So I don't know if Kenya would allow you to even present 2 passports, you know. You know, it's all right for me if when I'm coming from England to go into Jamaica, I can present my Jamaican passport coming out. You know what I say? But for leaving from Jamaica or going back to England, you cannot use a Jamaican passport, right? So these are the tricks where, you know, where you might get away with it sometimes, something that somewhere, you know, the immigration officer might just allow certain things, but the next time again, no, problem might occur. where you're in a big problem. I hope a YouTuber have gone through all what me gone through. Many people have gone through it. So anyway, pick me up on the next story, and I'm gonna break down that traveling to, from London to Ghana, seeing. But I want to share something quickly anyway. I seem very laughy and very bubbly, but I'm a dead serious person. I'm a dead serious person. I don't take things really joke. I don't deal with people with joke, So most of the time, you see me alone traveling. See? Even like how I did ask many people to come to Kenya with Diamond. That's we could have made the numbers nice and bubbly, but in the end, it just one bridging come along. See? But traffic now. So bless and give thanks. Don't forget to